So another BERIEV, another vehicle that was in the leaks that got confirmed. So the QING-6 just received a new devlog and finally another aircraft over here. Unfortunately, guys, I was actually expecting this thing to be a Tech Tree vehicle since the BERIEV 6, the original version of this vehicle, the Soviet one, already had been a premium, right? But no, this is also going to be a premium. GE premium for China rank 4, okay? So the BERIEV was, of course, a flying boat developed by the Soviets that we already have in the game. And the Chinese bought a lot of these, right? During the 70s, more or less, basically the engines were reaching their end of the service life that they had, right? So the engineers in China basically did a modernization upgrade on the vehicle that would replace the original piston engines with a turboprop engine, which means a jet engine that has a prop, right? So yeah, improving a lot of the flight characteristic of the vehicle, the reliability, and so on, right? So it is a very, very interesting version of the BERIEV, right? It's a Chinese version out of it that has turboprop engine, so it's very, very cool. Like I said, kind of sad that it is a premium, right? So you have to pay to get it and buy GE, right? But it's still going to be an interesting vehicle no matter what added to the game. So what other differences does he have compared to the BERIEV? So here we have the BERIEV, right? It is going to be very, very similar. So like I said, the bomb loadouts and everything, I mean, they will use their own bombs and everything with that. But at the end of the day, it is going to be very similar. The torpedoes, the normal bombs, everything with that is going to be pretty much the same. The main difference here is that it can actually take the incendiary bombs, napalm, right? And of course the engine. So if we take a look here, it does produce a lot of thrust, a lot of power, these engines, but they got replaced with even stronger ones. They say in the devlog that it will reach around 520 kilometers per hour, which is a lot faster than the normal BERIEV, right? So it is a very interesting vehicle. The same defensive armament apparently. So pretty much just five cannons, 23mm cannons, right? Two on the back over here, and of course one at the front. Of course, coming from below, it doesn't have any defensive armaments pretty much, so you gotta be careful with that. But it is going to be a very interesting vehicle. Like I said, it is pretty much the same vehicle that we already have in the Tech Tree, but with extra that we already have in the Russians, right? But with a different skin, a little bit of a different loadout, and new engines. So it is going to be very interesting. I gotta say, I'm really, really wanting to get these. I love this vehicle. I didn't buy it for myself, but I still love it. But to be honest, I don't know. Like, it has to be pretty cool with the turboprop engines. We're gonna have to see how it performs when the dev server comes out, because another premium. It's kind of complicated, right? But yeah. Anyway, this is it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, that is another vehicle that was leaked that got confirmed by a devlog. The QING-6. So yeah, see ya, guys. Bye.